I am deeply saddened and angered that our city of London has again been targeted by terrorism. It is with the heaviest of hearts that I have to inform you that, as well as the suspect who was shot dead by police, 2 of those injured in this attack in the London Bridge area have tragically lost their lives. My heart goes out to their loved ones and to the 3 further injured victims who I understand are being treated in hospital, and of course to everybody who has been affected by today's terrible and mindless events. The attack started at Fishmongers Hall in the City of London. My understanding is that police were called at 13:58, 2 minutes to 2, and City of London police officers had bravely and professionally confronted the suspect by 14:03, just 5 minutes later. If you are concerned about anyone who was there today, please try to contact them, and if you cannot, then get in touch with us. I want to thank all the emergency service personnel who are currently working tirelessly to deal with this incident, particularly the police officers from the Met and the City who have worked so closely together to protect the public. I also want to thank the members of the public who have helped, either by showing extraordinary courage and stepping in to tackle this attacker, or indeed by following the instructions they've subsequently been given by officers at the scene and in the area. This support from our public assists us much more than you could know. In the coming days, you will see more police, both armed and unarmed, patrolling our streets to help reassure those who are understandably concerned. Similarly, our counter-terrorism detectives will be working around the clock to identify those who have lost their lives, to support all the victims and their families. We are also working at full tilt to understand exactly what has happened and whether anyone else was involved. For this reason, we expect cordons to remain in place around the London Bridge area for some time. This afternoon I met with the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary and also had a meeting with the Mayor. I'm very grateful for all their support. Indeed, we have been working closely with the government at every level and just as closely with our partners across London. This will obviously continue in the coming days. This joint effort mustn't stop with the authorities. As you know, we are treating this as a terrorist incident. Fighting terrorism takes effort and determination from all of us. If you have any information or indeed any concerns, please do contact us. The empty ideology of terror offers nothing but hatred, and today I urge everyone to reject that. Ours is a great city because we embrace each other's differences. We must emerge stronger still from this tragedy. In doing that, we will ensure that the very few who seek to divide us will never, ever succeed. Thank you very much. I'm happy to take a couple of questions.
Commissioner, do you think at this very early stage that the assailant was in any way known to the police?
This is a very fast-moving, dynamic investigation. We will keep you updated as we learn things. I can't comment on that at the moment.
Commissioner, are you able to say whether the individual was working alone as a lone wolf or whether he was part of a wider network at all?
Again, a very fast-moving inquiry. That's obviously a very important line of investigation for us. Was this person involved with anybody else? If so, who? And of course we will be working to minimise any threat there may be out there.
Are you able to give any indication about the level of injury of those who are still in hospital?
I'm afraid I can't. That would be a lead for the hospitals and indeed the LAS.
Can you help us with the gender of the two people who sadly died?
I can't at the moment. I'm not prepared to do that. Of course, it's an absolute priority for us to identify who they are and make sure that their families are informed. So I'm not going to say anything more, I'm afraid, about the two people who've sadly died.
So you can't confirm whether they were students, specifically Cambridge students?
I absolutely cannot confirm anything at all further at this stage, but rest assured we will tell you as soon as we reasonably can what we know about these people. But of course you would understand our priority is first of all to make a categorical identification, and secondly to ensure that their families are informed as swiftly and as properly as we can. The last one.
At this stage, are you seeking to talk to anybody else specifically in particular about the incident?
I'm so sorry, I couldn't actually hear the question.
Are you seeking to talk to any particular individuals outside the attacker who's obviously lost his life about the incident?
So I think we've already put out an appeal. I would repeat that appeal that anybody who is in the area, anybody who has, for example, any video footage they think may be relevant, anybody who saw anything at that time, we would want to hear from them. We will be working as fast as we can to understand who this man is, where he comes from, and whether there is anybody else that we need to find quickly who might be in touch with him. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.